Oh boy, it's time for math. Here's our old friend, the Rekenrek. You guys remember this? Let's do a little bit of counting on it, shall we? How much is that? Did you say 10? I sure hope so. Let's kind of make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 beads on each row. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. How many are there now? There are 20. Count with me. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So if I were to ask you what number comes after 24, could you answer that? Here's 24. What number comes after the number 24? 25. If I were to ask you what number comes before the number 22, could you answer me? Here's 22. This number is 21. All right. Thanks, Mr. Rekenrek. It is time to start talking about some number sentences and some story problems. Yesterday, we did story problems that worked with the number 9, but we made 5 groups. And today, we're going to do the same thing with some word problems. Let's work on 2 of them together, and then you can get going on your worksheet. The first one I'm going to tell you about is the girl whose name is Melanie, and she has got peaches. Melanie has 10 peaches. I'm going to put them in a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now, she has more to make 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's Melanie's 10 peaches. 2 groups of 10. 4 of her peaches are not ripe. So let me put a circle around these 4 peaches, and she is not going to be able to eat them, so I'm going to cross them out. If she has 4 unripe peaches, how many peaches does she have that are ripe? If you look at the picture here, you see there's a 5 group and 1 more. You should know that that makes 6. This is very similar to the word problem, the story problem that we did yesterday. So let's make a number bond with it. I'm going to start with the whole, and I'll have 2 parts. What's my whole for Melanie's peaches? Melanie has 10 peaches. That's the whole. How many were not ripe? That was 4. I was just trying to think if there's a word for not ripe. Not one that I can think of. If 4 of her peaches are not ripe, then the question is, how many are ripe? The answer is 6. That's our other part. Now let's make a number sentence with this. Her whole is 10. And we take how many away? 4. We crossed out 4 of them. That's one of my parts. And how many does she have left over? The answer is 6. 10 minus 4 equals 6. Melanie has 6 peaches left over. Okay, let's go to Chris. Chris has got some toy cars. He's got 10 toy cars. Do you know what? I feel like making squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's Chris's 10 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One group of 5, a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second group of 5, you go that 5. 5 makes 10. Now, maybe you have some toy cars like this. 2 of Chris's toy cars do not have wheels. What the heck? No wheels on a car? Let's draw a circle around those 2 cars, and we're going to X them out, cross them out. All right. Number sentence? Well, nope. Let's start with a number bond. I'm going to put my hole up here, do my 2 parts down here. My hole is what? 7, you say? Have you not been paying attention at all? Come on, wakey, wakey. 10. 10 is the hole. And what was my first part? First part is 2. And we haven't even talked about the other part yet. Do you know what it is? I'll sit here and wait while you figure it out. Let me know when you have the right answer. What? You say it's 8? You said 8? 8 is the right answer. He has 8 cars that have wheels on them. 10 is 2 and 8. 2 without wheels, 8 with wheels. Number sentence now, guys. What do I start with? 10. That's the whole. 10 minus, how many of those poor cars have no wheels? 2 of them. 10 minus 2 equals, and you got it, the answer is 8. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Here are my 2 parts on either side of this equal sign. Here's my hole on this side of the minus sign. Okay? A little different than addition. When you were doing those sprints yesterday, those were a little bit tricky for some of you. I know you got a Y for the plus sign and the minus sign. Plus and minus. Make sure you get those right. Okay? What's on your worksheet today? It's just like yesterday. You're going to have 4 story problems. On the front page, they've already done the 5 groups for you. Just have to cross out how many need to be crossed out. Write the number bond and the number sentence that goes with those story problems. Flip it over. You got to draw your own 5 groups. 5 groups so that you can cross out some of the pictures and then write the number bond. Do they have the number bond on the back? Oh, I can peek and see. Yes, the number bond's on the back too, so you got to do number bond and number sentence. And then there's a couple of subtraction problems at the bottom. That's the only worksheet you have to do today, okay? So get on to Zern. Do some Zern work if you'd like. Or Freckle. Anybody liking Freckle? Oh, that reminds me. Here I am at the end of the work of math, and I need to give you a correction in your reading. Did you notice on the back of the reading it didn't have uppercase letters and matching with lowercase? That was yesterday's worksheet. Today, you had one of those fun worksheets where you had to say, give it a thumbs up if it's true or a thumbs down if it's not true, but you didn't have a thumbs up and a thumbs down. I hope that you were smart and you wrote yes if it was true, and you wrote no if it's not true. How do you spell yes? Y-E-S. How do you spell no? It was on the board. N-O. If you didn't do that worksheet the right way, go back and fix it, okay, guys? Sorry I didn't. I need to get in the habit of looking at the worksheet before I start this lesson. I'm just anxious to get this out. Hip, hip, hooray! So that you can get going on your lessons. All right. We've got about an hour for news. Anybody got news? Get that sent in. And then I'll have the next chapter of Charlotte's Web called Charlotte. That's coming up. And I think I'm going to record Nisa Mother Brown. So be looking for that as well. But get going on your math. Get your math worksheet done. Get a star on it for me, okay? See you guys later. Bye.